national anthem. Thank you. Oh God of all creation, grant these our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed, and so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed.
Amen.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by His Excellency Alhaji Kashim Shatima GCON, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the National Chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC, Professor Nentawe Goshwe Wada, Your Excellency Alhaji Ahmad Usman Ododo, FCA, the Chief Servant of Kogi State, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, and other members of the National Assembly, both senators and members of the House of Reps. Your Excellency Hajia Safinat Ahmad Usman Ododo, First Lady of Kogi State, Your Excellency Comrade Joel Salifo Yibo, Deputy Governor of Kogi State, Your Excellency Mrs. Margaret Joel Salifo, wife of the Deputy Governor of Kogi State, Your Excellency, the man of the moment, Captain Idris Wada, former Governor of Kogi State, Your Excellency, Alhaji Yahya Bello, CON, our distinguished leader and immediate past Governor of Kogi State, Your Excellency Akitayomi Awoni, former Deputy Governor of Kogi State, and other former Deputy Governors here, Your Excellency Hajia Halima Ladi Wada, former First Lady of Kogi State, the Speaker of Kogi State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Umar Ali Yusuf, FCNA, Principal Officers, and other members of Kogi State House of Assembly here present. The Chairman, the Honorable Minister for Steel Development, Prince Shaibu Abubakar Audu, and other serving and former ministers here. The Chairman of APC Kogi State, Dr. Abdullahi Bello, and members of the State Working Committee of our party. The Secretary to the Government of Kogi State, the Head of Service, Honorable Barrister Halima Al-Fagaya, and other women leaders of our party here, the Deputy Chief of Staff, the State Security Advisor, the Accountant General of our state, the Auditor General, Honorable Commissioner for Local Government and other commissioners, the Auditor General for Local Governments, Honorable Special Advisors, the Executive Chairman of our local governments, leaders and members of the organized labor in Kogi State, heads of boss commissions, parastatals and extra ministerial departments here present, distinguished defectors from other political parties, leaders of GNI and CAN, captains of industries and opinion molders, elders, women and the youth, other invited guests, members of the fourth estate of the realm, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, at this point, permit me to hand over to the national chairman of the party. Thank you.
APC, APC. We're here. I will be very brief. This occasion is to bring back one of the mentors, one of the strategies, the former governor of Kogi State, Captain Idris Wada, back to APC. Without wasting time, I will call the governor, the executive governor of Kogi State, Excellency, His Excellency, Alhaji Usman Ododo, to welcome us to the ceremony.
His Excellency, our father, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Wada Tinubu, GCFR, ably represented by His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, the National Chairman of our great party, Professor Nantawe, Wada, and members of the National Working Committee here present, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Rep, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, and every other National Assembly members that are here present. Because of want of time, I recognize all our past leaders, the former governors, the former House of Rep members, former senators, and of course, the women leaders. Let me use all our stakeholders and critical stakeholders as a point of contact because of want of time. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are here again, not only to receive and welcome the DKP to the progressive family, but to once again express our gratitude and appreciation to Mr. President for his leadership and commitment to the unity, peace, and prosperity of our dear nation, particularly Kogi State. We are here again to appreciate our leaders and every other critical stakeholders of our dear state who laid the foundation for us to continue with their good job. We are here again to appreciate all our progressive-minded leaders who also appreciate and support good governance and have resolved to join us today to ensure that we jointly serve our people and to move Kogi State forward. They have come to add more value because they are men of integrity, they are men of character, they are men that is ready to serve his people. And as such, we are welcoming you and we are behind you. Today, we are here and to let you know that what is happening today and with the coming of our leader, His Excellency Captain Idris Wada, Honorable Samuel Abadami, Right Honorable Imam Alpha, Alhaji Ahmed Sani, Honorable Riyadania, Alhaji Usman Mama Pele, Madam and Honorable Emmanuel Omebije, Alhaji Hassan Bewa, Moses Ododo, Honorable Abdurrahman Unuka Uchela, Honorable Victor Uchela. The list is endless. I cannot mention. And their members, they are here in our great party today. And let me tell you, their coming has shown that in Kogi State, opposition has been crushed to the ground. They are here. Let me tell you, sir, in APC, we have no newcomer. There is nothing like newcomer. We are all a big and united family. If anyone was in doubt before about the strength of APC in Kogi State, today's event has cleared those doubts that Kogi is APC and APC is Kogi State. Let me also express my gratitude to all of you, my good people of Kogi State, and my leaders
who supported me in my aspiration to pilot the affairs of Kogi State. I thank you all most sincerely, all our leaders. I thank our President, His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the Vice President, Senator Kasim Shettima GCON, for your support at all times. Within 2 years of our administration, Mr. President is here for the third time, and I believe that you will not be tired of our invitation because we are doing a lot. Let me appreciate the national chairman of our great party and the NWC members for their tireless support at strengthening our party. Under Mr. President and the national chairman, our party is becoming a party of ideology that was envisioned from the beginning. It is not about winning election again. It is about unfolding our agenda to make Nigeria a true giant. Without noise, the national chairman is collapsing opposition by amplifying the achievement of our government at all levels. Nigerians now see the APC as a movement for development. We are here to let people know that our assignment is to serve sincerely and make available dividend of democracy to our people and not noise making. When you are working, you don't talk. We are working and we are busy. Those talking are not working. It is their job. It is their job to make noise. It is our job to serve our people and impact the life of our people. When they are making noise, please tell them that we are busy serving our people. On project, we are 90% completion in defense of our tertiary institution. Today, across the 21 local government, 239 wards, we are making impact. We are constructing internal roads, township roads, primary health care center, and of course, today, in the history of our state, of the Kogi State of the house is completed. Kogi State Treasury House is 85% complete. My brothers, I have no time because time is of no, it's not on our side. Let me tell you, this is not voice notes. It is real. Okay, Enugu to Aloko Road in the Kina local government. We are working there. Bakada Abejikolo in Nomaya local government, we are there. Ida Township Road, Odeni Okuma Sheria Road, with 3 span of bridge, we are there. Olubojo, Ojoba Abojo Road, we are there. Odu, Oboyega, and Ayamba to Agala Road, we are there. Ebe Township Road, we are there. Omala Township Road, we are there. Mopamorobi Township Road, we are there. My good people of Kogi State, just last week, we have commissioned over 80 primary health care centers. This is not audio. Go and confirm. Our airport, I was told, I am reading on social media that it is a voicemail airport. For our airport, the design has been completed and very soon, procurement process will commence. Our free trade zone, Mr. President, the President of our nation, our leader, has just granted approval and declaration of our free trade zone. Investors are already online to collaborate with us to unlock our potential as the pathway to our nation's prosperity. We are intentional and very strategic in positioning our state for national reckoning. Palliative, every quarter, we give palliative to households, irrespective of your party, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of your language. We don't care. Civil servants, their welfare, we are there. So, you may not understand why I am always commending Mr. President. He is a father. He has taken me as a son. He has shown me the way to serve my people. His policies have provided more resources for me to perform. He is doing everything to bring back the Jakarta Steel Company. Let me break it down for you. If Jakarta starts working today, thousands of Kogites will be employed. Building materials will be cheaper. We will be able to produce military hardware to combat insecurity. Nigeria will be great again. He is a president for a time like this. Our president remains the best decision Nigerians have made. With all of this, I would rather remain silent to deliver on our promises to my people than to join noisemakers who are only after their selfish interests and doesn't mean well for our people. Today, I am here before you as your chief servant with my full senses and of sound mind and not under any illusion, talking to you as your servant. So, please, my good people, don't never be distracted. I can never be distracted because I have a mission to unite our people, a mission to develop our state, a mission to provide security for my people, a mission to provide quality education for our children, a mission to fight poverty, a mission to fight drug against abuse, a mission to harness the potential of our state for greatness, a mission to support the New Hope agenda of Mr. President for the full benefit of our people, a mission to provide good quality healthcare service to our people, a mission to turn our tourist potential to greatness, a mission to link our community to market, a mission to provide food for our people and Nigerians, a mission to provide potable water for my people, a mission to unite our state and create a state where everyone sees every other person as a cogite without division, a mission to make Kogi great. Together, we can and we will achieve our mission. From economic reform to national cohesion, Mr. President has helped to bail the nation out of total collapse. It was tough, but today we are reaping the benefit. Great leaders take decisions. He has no opposition come 2027 as far as Kogi State is concerned. Look, those pretending to be antagonizing him know that Mr. President will win election hands down. Nigerians are solidly behind him. In Kogi State, we do not need him here to come and campaign. We will deliver not less than 98% to Mr. President. You see, this is our president, Nababao. You see, this is our president, Nababao. He's a true father. He's a true father. Very committed, very ready to serve Nigeria. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. Bala on your mandate. Bala on your mandate. Bala on your mandate. We shall stand. Attack you.
Kogi done better.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Usman Ododo. Everything seems to say Ododo. 4 plus 4, 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 Tinubu. 4 plus 4, Tinubu. 4 plus 4, Tinubu. 4 plus 4, Tinubu. Today, we are here on a rescue mission. Today, we are here to rescue people from PDP. We are here because the sinking ship, we are giving life jacket to people to come out of the sinking ship. We are here to give a platform, to give a life jacket inside the ocean for people who are stranded inside the ocean in that ship called PDP. Your Excellency, I am pleased to present to you the former governor of Kogi State, His Excellency, Captain Idris Wada, who is moving from the sinking ship to become a progressive. I also have Chief Sam Banti Adereni, I also have Chief Sam Aberemi. Honorable Imam Alpha. I have Honorable Idou Ibikunle. And we have Chief Bode Ogunmola. And then Honorable Sunday Daku. I want to welcome you to the family of the Progressive. I want to thank you for taking a wise choice. This is one of the wisest choices you've ever made in your political history, political life. You are welcome to the family. I also hand over to you. Rooms. Your Excellency, sweep every other PDP people that are still hiding in that sinking ship back to APC. Right, Honorable. I therefore present you to His Excellency, the President of Nigeria, distinguished Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, here represented by His Excellency, the Vice President. And I'll hand over the microphone to His Excellency, Captain Wada, to speak briefly on behalf of all the defectors.
APC! 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 Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, Your Excellency, the National Chairman of our dear party, Nantawe Itilda, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, Chief Servant Usman Ododo, Your Excellency, the former Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Yaya Bello, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Rep, our Deputy Governor, my former Deputy Governor, Senators, members of House of Rep, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I thank you all for gathering here today on the occasion of our crossing over from PDP to APC. The reasons for crossing over are numerous, but there is no time for me to explain them to you. You know them already. APC is a progressive party. It's leading Nigeria in the right direction. Mr. President made a very bold decision in removing fuel subsidy. Initially, we all felt all kinds of pains, but now fuel price is dropping almost every month. Fuel prices are coming down almost every month. The exchange rate, which the President unified, has stabilized our currency, and now the Naira is appreciating on a regular basis in the foreign exchange market. These and many other infrastructure facilities all over the state, all over the country, give us testimony that the APC government means well for Nigeria and is leading Nigeria in the correct direction. So on behalf of all the campaigns, I thank you for welcoming us we assure you that we'll melt it.
Excellency, thank you so very much. I can hear everybody shouting, 4 plus 4, Ododo. 4 plus 4, Tinubu. 4 plus 4, Tinubu. While we're coming, people were waving all over town. I thought it was a joke. Until I can hear all the resounding voice of the people of Kogi here, and you've spoken clearly. Your Excellency, I have the feeling that even in homes, when women are pounding yam, you will hear them saying, Usman, Usman, Ododo, 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 Usman, Usman, Ododo, Ododo, Ododo. Your Excellency, you've done very well. Having said that, I want to call His Excellency, the President of Nigeria, here represented by the Vice President, to give his speech and welcome all the campees back to the home of the progressive. Your Excellency.
APC, 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 Tinubu, 4 plus 4, Ododo, 4 plus 4, Tinubu, 4 plus 4, Ododo, 4 plus 4, Tinubu, 4 plus 4, Ododo, 4 plus 4, Tinubu. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo, Your Excellency, the National Chairman of our great party, Your Excellency, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Your Excellency, the White Lion, GYB, GYB, GYB. Our distinguished members of the National Assembly, most especially our 2 senators from Kogi State, Senator Sunday Karimi and Senator Isa Jibrin, and the members of the House of Reps. Our gathering here in Lokoja. Lokoja, where 2 of our most famous rivers meet to become one powerful force. Lokoja has always offered as a perfect metaphor for what is unfolding before our eyes today. We are gathered to celebrate the complaints of progressives. We are gathered to welcome men and women who have chosen unity over suspicion and stability over the politics of perpetual conflict. What we are witnessing is a triumph of reason and the reaffirmation of a shared national purpose. And I am honored to share in the joy of this day. At the heart of this moment stands His Excellency Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo. His calm strength has become the anchor of this state. In a political climate where storms are expected, he has offered tranquility. He has chosen the harder but nobler path of continuity. He has chosen respect for history, loyalty to purpose, and commitment to the people above all. This harmony will not be possible without his predecessor, His Excellency former Governor Yahaya Bello. Leadership is tested not only by how one governs but also by how one hands over. In Kogi State, the transition from one administration to the next stands today as a reassuring example for the entire country.
The joy of every democracy is the genuine cooperation between a predecessor and a successor. It is a relationship that must be built on patience and trust, and Kogi possible atmosphere of stability that we welcome a new chapter in the political life of Kogi State. Today, at this formal reception, His Excellency former Governor Idris Wada joins the All Progressive Congress along with other distinguished leaders and supporters. This decision is not a small one. It is an alignment with a broader national vision. It is a recognition that Nigeria needs large and stable platforms to confront the challenge before us. Your Excellency Governor Idris Wada, as we welcome you and other distinguished Nigerians to the APC, I must share that we receive you as an elder, as a statesman, and as a partner in the task of building a stronger Kogi and a stronger Nigeria. This moment, don Allah ku yi hakuri mana, ku yi hakuri mana, ku yi hakuri mana, ku yi hakuri mana. Listen. What is this? This is so good. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this moment also reflects the leadership of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCR. He promised to build a political home that brings together progressive minds from across the country. He promised to make the APC a political party where competence is valued and where inclusion is not an empty phrase. He promised to make the APC a confluence of progressives. Today that promise is unfolding before our eyes. His leadership has inspired faith. His commitment to national unity has restored confidence in the political process. Nigerians from across the divides are choosing to work with him because they see sincerity and depth in his vision. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what is happening in Kogi today is not the collapse of one structure into another. It is not a victory of one ego over another. What we are witnessing is a margin of convictions. It is a recognition that Nigeria requires a broad coalition of patriots who are looking beyond all quarrels and embrace a collective future. The APC remains the home of all who seek progress. We must rise above bitterness and forge a new national spirit. To our new members, I say welcome. You have joined a family that thrives on service. You have joined a platform that values your experience. We shall deepen peace in Kogi State. We shall expand development in Kogi State. We shall uphold the promise of a renewed Nigeria. Because you have shown that when leaders choose peace, the people reap progress. The APC does not take your trust for granted. May God bless Kogi State. May God bless the All Progressives Congress. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you.